Remember the idea, hold him from the side and control him for time. And continually control him and try to gain more control and more, impetus in the movement where I can maybe set him up for a nice submission technique. Okay, now we're going to do Yoko Shiho Gatame. Yoko means side, Shiho means four corners, and Gatame means to hold in place. So side, four corner hold, okay? All right, so we'll start with, we've got him down, we've turned him over, however we may have got him here, he's on his back now. Turn over, break down, throw, follow through, here he is. Bam. Control the upper body, like this, right? And grab his shoulder and lock him in place. Now look at my elbow on the mat, we've talked about this before, and I'm on my knees. My knees are wide, my hips are very low. Very low base, and now I've got a lot of control here, show my chest on his chest, and I'm holding him here. So this is a pretty good hold to start with, all right? All right, now with this hand, I'm going to control his lower extremities. Now this hand's controlling his shoulders pretty much and head, very much actually. Now this hand is going to be more concerned about this half of his body. Okay, so now I'm going to do a basic Yoko Shiho Gatame where I grab around this leg, and we're going to show another variation where we grab the near leg as well. So I've got him down here, bam, I've controlled this. Now, it's really important that you control this upper quadrant, because now all I have to do with this one, I'll reach through the legs, and I'll grab something. I'll grab the apron. Some people can grab the belt. I often grab the apron or the leg, but I like to grab that apron and plant it to the mat, okay? Now you can hold it tight, but I like to plant it to the mat. See how my heel of my hand is pushing down on the mat. See this? So I've got this, and I'm holding him here. Now what you don't feel and he does, I've got my right arm directly on his crotch. And he doesn't like that, okay? All right, so, and I'm holding him here, and I'm just staying down. Just move around a bit. And I just keep moving. You see, I just keep controlling him, and I can, move him where I want to, all right? And if he starts to get away, I can grab like this or something, but I like to grab this. Does everybody see that? Okay, and I plant it here, like that. And I got it nice and tight. There, I usually have that. Okay, and that's the hold. Okay, can everybody see the position here? Right. Now, I may flatten out. I can flatten out on him, and my hips are to the ground, and my legs are wide. My toes are digging in the mat, and I have a very wide base. I may have to shift back up. Or if I have to, there I can. I can shift back up. So I want to be very fluid in my base and solid in my base, my hips and legs, but I want to be able to move with them, okay? In some cases, you might have to, from here, okay, you might actually sit through and this and hold them this way. That's okay, it's still Yoko Shiho Gatame, it's just a different leg situation. And I can ride him this way. So here's the grip, okay? Now, the second way, taking him down, boom, turn him over, here. Now, I like this way as well. I like to grab the near leg. I like to grab the leg closest to him, to me, and hook it in tight. So I like to grab this, and I'll grab just above, right about the knee, the joint here, and I'll grab here and hook, because I have long arms. I can do this. Hook like this, and I'll grab my own belt, like that, and I'll hold him, like this. And it's a nice tight, and what this does, as he keeps trying to escape, I keep jamming my knee up under his butt. And that's a really tight hold. And it keeps him there, okay? And you may even have to stay up, come back, or grab something else, but I like to grab my belt. And that's a variation. And both ways work well. Remember the idea, hold him from the side and control him for time. And continually control him and try to gain more control and more, impetus in the movement where I can maybe set him up for a nice submission technique. A lot of arm locks come from here. Mainly arm locks, like udigarami, perfect position. So a lot of things can happen from here. But right now we're concerned about holding them in place for at least 20 seconds. And to get, in IGF judo would be pawn, freestyle judo or sambo, you get your 4 points, and then you'll be instructed to go for your submission. Kids who are too young to do submission techniques, they could hold for 25 seconds in freestyle judo for the pawn. So it depends on the set of rules you're fighting in. Just remember, you want to keep them for at least 20 seconds, at least. Right. We got that? Did everybody see what we did there? Okay, so just remember, control upper body, then control lower body. I like to grab here, or I like to grab
here, and my belt. Okay?
All right, let's work on that. We'll finish with that.